So you have Edward and Sophia pictured shortly after their pregnancy announcement, 2003. Sophia with a big head and this crazy hair. But say you've got the blue, pink, and some of the green, and orange Freemasons. So these are demons and not humans. And transgender that is getting their baby cooked in the cloning lab. Kate Middleton's first pregnancy announced in December after she was hospitalized due to acute morning sickness. So when they say stuff like this, oh, she went to hospital because she had this terrible case of morning sickness, that legitimizes the lie that they are telling the public that she is not pregnant. So they're putting that in your consciousness and basically saying, oh, wow, she was hospitalized and she had morning sickness. So that makes you think like she was really pregnant because they're basically layering the story and building the story. So they're putting layers of lies and legitimizing it through instances of morning sickness. Here are 10 pictures of Kate Middleton, pregnant Kate Middleton. So black and white Freemasons, pink, blue, white, green, blue, green, black, blue, and pink. So even like when they just write articles, they follow the pink and blue. Like even when they don't have to, they still follow the pink and blue rule. So you'll see that everywhere. So Princess Diana's pregnancy announcement, you can see blue and pink, and the audience helping her with her trans colors. Then you have after the baby was born, she can just use the baby to do the pink and blue trans colors. These hairstyles are like so wild. These are definitely like alien hairstyles coming from vrills and clones. No human would like even think to put on a hair like that. So this trans celebrity couple, pink and gray, pink and blue, in the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints. I think this person is called Jennifer and Zach. So they are posing in front of Jesus Christ, but they are fakes. They're just fooling the public and wanting your time, attention, and money by standing in front of the name of Jesus Christ. Church donation seekers. This man, who is known as the head coach, look at his head, it's huge. So everything is fake, false news. So you have the Texas football with the demonic hand sign. So is the one at the back and this one at the front. They're all doing the devil horn hand sign. So this is Bollywood Indian celebrity Kareena Kapoor with its pink and blue pregnancy humiliation ritual, most likely. Then you have the same actress Kareena Kapoor with the green and pink fake transgender pregnancy. The same actress Kareena Kapoor pink and gray. Trans moon bump pregnancy. Salma Hayek, Hollywood celebrity, having her moment with the blue and pink omnipresent forces, her handlers, her leaders. Trans pregnancy. Salma Hayek, after she gave birth, blue and pink, or she didn't give birth after she got her clone baby. They're doing the trans matchy. So Vanessa Hudgens, a Hollywood actress, Mercury was in fucking retrograde. So these people believe in all the new age esoteric stuff, and these are the same people that are spreading that on into the world. And when you believe Mercury is in retrograde, they'll give you a lot of trouble during that retrograde season that lasts, I think, 3 weeks, and it takes place, I think, 3 times in a year. And things will go wrong during the retrograde phase, not because they're happening and Mercury is in retrograde. That's idol worship. It doesn't exist. Bad things happen during retrograde is because these witches, these demons, are telepathically streaming those instances in your life, and they perpetuate that belief. So look at this totally obscene mockery of the self. They think they're mocking us, but they're mocking themselves. Look at that picture, look at that costume. And these paparazzis are taking photos of her in red and blue trans colors. Only a demon would do that. And that is a fake moon bump. They are having a good time tricking and fooling humanity. It gives them a lot of strength and power, and they feel that they are above you, and they can trick you, and they can drive the narrative, and then they can make you believe in these obscene, demonic show that they are showing you, and you believe it, and they love it. That is Beyonce, a singer of Hollywood, in her Vril avatar. Vrils are meant to be like 2 to 3 foot, tiny lizards that live in the underground, and that are called crabs, crabs, C-R-A-B-S. In the hidden cipher language, in the Vril slang, they call them crabs, and they put them in these celebrities. And this crab grows into a human being and becomes like huge. But the true nature of Beyonce is that it's a 3 foot. So that's her doing the crocodile lizard symbolism, because that is a lizard consciousness in a male body, impersonating a female. But those crab or the real lizards, they do not abide by the human gender, and they are like heavily based on transgender, and that's where all of the gender wars in our world is coming, because the reals think they are humans now, and they can make up their own gender stuff in our world. That small crocodile vril symbol from Beyonce with her one eye. She is vril droned, pink and blue trans. More trans flag from Beyonce, pink and blue, wearing his man undies. Blue and red lips, blue eyes of the Verlion Agatha that they have been promised. If they get this blue eye, they will go to Agatha, and she bleaches her hair blonde as well. So she's probably lied and told that she'll go to Agatha in this wonderland of Vril paradise. So that's your transgender Vril deception. Beyonce man wants you to know she is a boy. If I were a boy song. What if you were a cow? If I were a cow. That's her showing her gun, her phallus, her man part. His man part. The real lizard. Is a dumb one. I think Beyonce is the dumbest real lizard. They say real lizards are very dumb. I would say Beyonce is a dumb real lizard because she thinks putting on these teeth retainers is cool. So that's Beyonce having a meeting with all her clowns. It's like you go to the stage performance, you go look after the baby, you go for the meeting, you do this and you do that. Apparently that's how they do it with multiple clones. They can spread themselves across the world. And that's basically your firmament, fallen angels, that they stay at home and send these clones to work. And they get all the emotional fame, richness, wealth siphon from these clones. And when these clones get a lot of fan, a lot of wealth, a lot of power, a lot of money, the firmament angel, fallen angel that channels into this gets siphoned. So that's Beyonce man. Look how big the legs are. Look how so ugly and so masculine. Disgusting. That's like just a straight man. Gray, blue, and pink. One eye. They believe they're cool. But look how like basic that is. Look how silly that looks, and it doesn't mean anything. The one eye, the one eye, the one eye, the one eye. They're just like programs running around, repeating their program. That's real Beyonce. Beyonce talking to a statue in the bus. Because reals are dumb. This is a black Agathian bleaching their hair so that they can go to their promised real land. Real droned eyes, bleached hair. We're going to Agatha as soon as possible. That's Kylie Jenner's real droned eyes. That's Joe Biden, big eye, small eye. That's Obama. That is a very masculine looking woman. Blue, pink, pink. Trans community. The picture of Obama, blue, pink, and green, pink and green. Carpet. Obama carrying this random child with blue and pink, blue and red symbolism. The trans colors, white, pink, and blue. Transgender family. Using pink for the tree, the background, blue, green, Freemasons orange, another tone of green. They're letting Obama off the hook with pink and blue. Using the environment and family members. He just has a purple tie. When you mix blue and pink, you get purple. A moment of awe. Photo of a little girl captivated by Michelle Obama. Portrait goes viral. This little girl, pink and blue. It's all fake, it's all staged. So that when you see this image, you will be awe of her as well. So this is all staged. This is all mind control, psychological manipulation. Michelle Obama in her pink and blue. So these people are already so tall. Look how tall that is. These are all lab-made things. Trans, pink and blue. They call themselves the Greats, but they're greats for people that have satanic, demonic will. They're not greats for us. They are just lowly, lifeless people that we are going to judge and toss them into the lake of fire. Look at that triangle, Illuminati triangle. Michelle Obama, pink and gray, pink and blue. Trans family. Why does this image look like everyone's dead and they put him on this thing, like on the clouds? Joe Biden, small eyes, big eyes, well-drawn person. Melania Trump, Donald Trump, small eye, big eye, small eye, big eye. Well-drawn people. Hillary Clinton. See the differences in her eye. Small and really big for that one. Small eye, big eye. You will see this consistently with the elites. That's Nelson Mandela. Small eye, big eye. I reckon the New Age Mandela effect comes from him because he got extremely popular and they love the word effect. This effect, that effect, Mandela effect. Small eye, big eye effect. This is a deadly photo of a drowned family. You can see pink and blue. Small eye, big eye. Small eye, big eye. It's almost like they say it bulges out some of the real drawing process. Makes your eye bulge out. It's very scary looking. Haunted family. That's Oprah doing her trans service for her satanic people. Pink and green and Freemasons orange. Purple and green. The struggle's real with this one. Demons posing for no reason because they think they are rich and famous. They're deceived into this. How to love the skin you are in. They're lying on the floor. Oprah with Bollywood actors Aishwarya Rai, Miss World. Trans, pink and green. She pretends she doesn't know what a sari is. Saris were invented by Egyptians like her. So she wears sari and her ancestors wore sari. Obama, Michelle Obama, they all wore saris because the Egyptian invented sari. She's like, oh, I'm a Westerner, I only wear a dress. But sari came from the Egyptians, like these people. Oprah remembering her Egyptian roots, wearing a sari. Aishwarya is really taking Oprah down her cultural history, taking her to Egypt. She's wearing this orange Freemasons sari. Demon hitting the camera. Flowing hair, someone's doing her hair. Big eye, small eye. Demons having the time of their lives. Oprah's really enjoying herself. Though she has claw hands. She loves the smoky vibe. Oprah looks extremely robotic here. You see big eye, small eye. Look at that.